Hey, what's up? I'm Dominique and welcome to a full face of Fenty Beauty. Today I'm going to be using all my favorite Fenty Beauty products to create a full glam makeup look. As you probably already know, Fenty Beauty is one of the biggest and most iconic celebrity makeup brands out there, all thanks to the makeup queen herself, Rihanna. And she knows exactly what she's doing when it comes to running a brand. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all the tea and all the information you need to know on all these Fenty Beauty products. And we're really going to go on a Fenty Beauty deep dive because these products really know how to slay. And I've got a little bit of everything from base products to eye products and everything in between. Alright, now without further ado, let's get started and let's jump right in. So the first Fenty product that I have is actually from Fenty Skin, and this is just a skincare line that Rihanna has created. And I have to say, she's a marketing genius because both Fenty Skin and Fenty Beauty is doing so good. People are really loving everything that she comes out with. And this is the Plush Puddin lip mask. And it's really cute because it's a really nice hydrating lip balm, and all you have to do is twist it up and then a little bit will come out of the top. You just scoop it out and apply it directly to your lips. I always like to start my makeup looks with a nice lip mask because it hydrates my lips before I put on my lip combo. And this lip mask smells just like vanilla, so it's really nice and pleasant. And it does have more of a thicker consistency to it, so you know that it's really gonna hydrate those lips. And plus, the best part about it is that it's not sticky at all. And this retails for $23. Now usually I always start my looks with eyeshadow first, but today we're gonna jump right into the base products first. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this Eaze Droplet All Over Glow Enhancer, and this retails for $34. And I have this baby mini size that I got at Sephora, so we're gonna use this today. It's really cute because it's the exact same packaging in just baby size. Now this product right here is supposed to give your skin the most gorgeous glow. So I'm just gonna drop some directly all over my face. This is honestly probably way too much, but we're gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna use my hands to rub it all in, and I'm going to be putting this absolutely everywhere because I love a good glow. And in this I have the shade number 2, Taffy Topaz, and this retails for $34. It's starting to dry down, and as you can see, it's not a very intense glittery glowy highlight. It gives your skin more of a nice glow from within. It's kind of like that light reflecting glow, and honestly I'm not mad about it. It looks really nice, and I think that this would look beautiful under foundation. Now unfortunately I do not have any primers from Fenty Beauty. I don't know why, but I don't. I should really try those out, but for now we're gonna jump right into the foundation. So for foundations, I've got two really amazing options. First, we got the OG Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation, or we got the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I don't know which one to use today. Which one should I use? Do I want to wear the OG or do I want to wear the Eaze Drop? I don't know. I truly do not know. Oh, come on. Which one should I wear? Let me know. Which one do you think I should wear? Okay. I'm gonna use the Eaze Drop. The Eaze Drop comes in 25 different shades and it retails for $36. I specifically wear the shade number 9, and the Eaze Drop is my favorite foundation formula that Fenty has ever come out with. It has more of a medium coverage, but it's definitely buildable, and plus it's really hydrating on the skin and it gives you kind of like a dewy look. And as a dry skin queen, that's exactly what I look for in a foundation. And as you can see, I'm just dropping some skin tint directly onto my face right out of the bottle. And that's one of the reasons why I love this product, because it's really easy to use. And then I'm gonna go right in with my foundation brush and blend it out. I really just love how this looks on my skin. It's so incredible. The formula is amazing and it feels so lightweight on the skin. And plus the shades that it comes in is just amazing. The Eaze Drop is kind of that product that you know will never ever fail you. It has never done me wrong and it has always made me look snatched. And by the time you blend it all out onto your skin, you can really tell that it looks like your skin, but even better. And then of course I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge and I'm just gonna tap the foundation into my skin, and this is gonna make it look so smooth and so flawless. And I'm telling you, every single time I wear this, I'm always just so shocked at how good it looks on my skin. Like, do you see this? It is glowy, it is perfection, and it looks like my skin, but even better. Now for concealer, I have the newer concealer formula, and this one is Hydrating. And it's called We're Even Hydrating Longwear and Waterproof Concealer. Honestly, the shade that I got in this is kind of dark, so that sucks. But we're gonna try to make it work anyway. This concealer comes in 50 different shades. 50 different shades. The fact that it comes in 50 different shades, that's unheard of, and we love to see it. And you can pick up this concealer for $30. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to be using this as my eyeshadow primer today too. And we're gonna see how it works. I always like to use concealers for my eyeshadow primer because I feel like they provide a really good base for my eyeshadow. And as I'm applying this to my skin, it feels super hydrating and very smooth and soft. So I'm already very intrigued how it's gonna look once I blend it out. I've actually never tried this before. It's a new product for me. So, you know, we're getting a little first impressions in here too. And honestly, I have to say say that Fenty slays with the packaging. I mean, you see how these all have that cohesive shape to them? This is how you do packaging because it looks like one nice, super cohesive brand. So when you look at something, you could be like, oh, this is so giving Fenty. She knows what she's doing. I'm telling you, Rihanna is a marketing and makeup genius. I vividly remember when Fenty Beauty was announced. I have to say it was back in 2017 or 2018. I'm pretty sure it was 2017 though. And Rihanna's very first product was this foundation, the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation. This right here was so iconic because it has 51 shades. And before this was released, I don't think any other brand has ever come out with a shade range that large before. So when this was released, everyone was literally obsessed. It had the internet in a chokehold. Even me, I remember I instantly bought this the second that it dropped because I was so excited. I mean, if it came out in 2017, that was almost when Rihanna was at her peak because we just left the summer of 2016, and if you know, you know how big Rihanna was that summer. So just a year later, she releases this. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. And the reason why Fenty does so well is because you can tell that she really loves this makeup brand. You see her in Sephora physically talking and teaching you about the products, and that right there is what makes you a good brand owner because you feel instantly more relatable when you're talking about something that others can literally try out. And I mean, if you could feel really personal and really close with Rihanna, hey, I want all the makeup. Just give it to me, right? Give me all the makeup so I can look like her. Sign me up. Yes, yes, yes. My first thoughts about this concealer is that it's absolutely incredible, okay? I thought the shade was gonna be a little bit too dark for me, but I think it's perfect. It's definitely giving full coverage, but I'm telling you, it feels super lightweight, it is not creasing, and it's very hydrating on the skin. So already I really like this, and I am here for it. Now it's time to add some color to my cheeks. So cream bronzer is up first, and I have the Match Stick. In this, I have the shade Mocha, and this retails for $32. I also remember when this Match Stick dropped. It was one of her first products that she released, and this also had the makeup industry in a chokehold because before this, there wasn't really a lot of contour or cream bronzer sticks on the market. So in my mind, this is like the OG contour stick, and you can see that it's super pigmented and it blends just like a dream. It's so creamy, so buildable. It's just so iconic and was so ahead of its time. Everyone wanted the Fenty Match Stick contour stick. Everyone did. And I always pick up product off my contour and bronzer sticks with a brush, and then I apply it directly to my face because I feel like it just gives my skin the most natural, airbrushed look because as soon as the product is hitting your face, it is blended out. Plus, it's way easier to control how much product you place on your skin this way. And I also love the shade of Mocha because it's not too warm and it's not too cool. It's the perfect neutral look. So if you're looking for a super neutral contour stick, this is it. And then of course, I'm going to tap the contour into my skin with my sponge, and this is also going to make it look very blended and smooth. If you didn't know, I do this after every single cream product that I apply to my skin, whether it's foundation, concealer, cream bronzer, cream blush, whatever it may be, I gotta tap it into my skin after I apply it. Moving on to some cream blush, I have the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush in the shade Strawberry Drip, and you can pick up this blush for $26. And I have to admit that this was one of the very first cream blushes that I ever owned. I'm telling you, Fenty was ahead of its time releasing all these cream products before they were insanely popular, because back when this blush first came out, there wasn't a lot of cream blushes on the market. So I'm just gonna pick some up right out of the jar with a brush, and then I'm gonna tap it directly onto my cheeks, and I'm gonna bring it up towards my temples to help lift my face. Now, as bright as this color looks in the pan, I do have to say that this blush is very buildable. It does not go on very pigmented right away, so you could build it up to the exact pigment that you like. I like my blushes super pigmented, so we're gonna go a little crazy in the blush department, especially because she does not have any powder blushes, which is pretty interesting, but I'm sure she'll release those soon. The formula of this blush is so insanely creamy and hydrating. You can see that it gives my skin a nice glow, and it blends out super easily. When a blush is easy to apply just like this one is, I'm going to love it. I just powdered my face off camera because surprisingly I do not have any Fenty setting powder. And now it is time for some powder bronzer. And I have the Stalk'r Instant Warmth Powder Bronzer. In this I have the shade number 4 Island Ting, and it retails for $35. Now if we're gonna be honest here, I use this powder bronzer literally all the time. I love the shade, I love how easily it blends out, it's very buildable, and it's just a really good powder bronzer, honestly. And as a powder bronzer, it really knows how to do its job. You can see how it just makes my skin look like I was at the beach all day long, and that is why I love it and I'm so here for it. Especially pairing this with the contour stick looks so beautiful because this is more warm than the contour stick. And now that it's summer, I seriously need that in my life. This is honestly a staple bronzer in my bronzer collection, and it never fails me and it never does wrong. Now it's time to create a little eyeshadow look, and I have this little eyeshadow palette which is so tiny and so cute. It's perfect for travel. And in this palette, I have the shade number 4 Rose. Seriously, look at how tiny this eyeshadow palette is compared to my phone. You can see it is so so baby. You get 6 different eyeshadow shades with different finishes like matte, shimmer, and 1 glitter shade. So today we're going to create a little look using this palette. I've never used it before, so let's see how the Fenty eyeshadow formulas are. First, I'm going to grab a fluffy eyeshadow brush and this shade right here. I'm just going to place this shade directly into my crease, and I'm going to use some windshield wiper motions to help blend it out. And I'm also going to bring this shade all the way up to the eyebrow just to give it a very smooth blend. Now the shade is super light, so I'm having to build it up very much just to get it to show up. This is like layer number 3. And now with the same exact brush, I'm just going to use the pink shade right next to it. I'm going to stamp this on the outer corner at first, and then once it's looking pretty pigmented, I'm going to move it in towards the inner corner of my eye, placing it in the crease. I'm going to keep it lower than we did the first shade. I'm noticing that these shadows in the pan look way more pigmented than they actually are, which is honestly kind of good because this neon magenta pink shade is looking really pretty and really soft on the eye. You know, in the pan I was a little worried that it was going to be too intense, but as you can see, it's actually looking super pretty and it's perfect for summer. The shadows are blending very easily and very nicely. They're not looking patchy and they look great on the eye. And now with the slightly smaller fluffy blending brush and this shade right here, I'm going to stamp it on the very outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to keep it super low, basically on my eyelid, and I'm just going to do these stamping motions until it all blends out. And if it's not blending out fast enough, you can go ahead and scratch back and forth as well. This is just going to give it a bit of extra depth because I'm extra and I love a good smoky eye. And even though this shade looks like a chocolate brown in the pan, it's actually kind of like a rich deep plum, which goes perfectly with this look. And now to finish off the look, I'm just going to take this pink shimmer shade on a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. And now here's the eye look all complete, and I'm loving it actually. The color story is beautiful. I love the pinky rosy tones, and honestly I think that it's perfect for summer. The shadows are decent quality, honestly. They're not the best and they're not the worst. They're very user friendly, and if you are a beginner in eyeshadow, I'm sure you're gonna love this. So shout out to this baby palette. I think I'm gonna be using her a lot more this summer. I just used a Fenty Hella Thick mascara, and honestly this mascara looks great on the lashes. It does such a good job for lengthening and making them look as black as can be. I mean, you can see the difference here. This is one eye with the mascara and then one eye without the mascara. Honestly, my lashes are the smallest nubs, so the fact that they look like this is so good. The only problem with this mascara is sometimes it does transfer to the lid after you use it. You know those little smudge marks after wearing mascara that appear on your lid? Yeah, that unfortunately happens with this mascara, so that's kind of unfortunate, but other than that, it looks so good on the lashes. Now for highlighter, I've got 2 different options. Honestly, these are Fenty OGs. They're so good. I love these highlighters, especially the Diamond Bomb over here. This is insane. And these duos right here will also give you the most blinding highlight, that's for sure. So which one of these highlights should I use today? I know, the decisions in this video are insane. I seriously cannot choose because these 2 are just incredible highlighters. This is the Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil in the shade How Many Carats. This retails for $42, and honestly this is always sold out. It's a very unique highlight because it's more of a glitter. It's not a shimmer, it is not a glow from within. This is a pure white glitter. This has no base to it, so when you put it on your face, it just gives the most beautiful silver glitter effect. And then of course over here we've got the Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter Duos, and this highlighter right here is a true highlighter. It gives that blinding 2016 highlight look. It's so soft, so smooth, and it's beautiful. So which one should I use, you ask? I'm just gonna use them both because why not? Why not just use both? When you can't decide, just use both. So I'm just using the highlight shade Hustle Baby, and I'm just applying it to my cheek with a brush, and you can see it is so beautiful. It's so blinding, and it's just giving everything that I need in a highlight. I'm looking glazed like a donut. And this is really how I like my highlighters to look. I need to be blinding and very glowy. And now I'm gonna top off the highlight with a Diamond Bomb. And this is really gonna take it over the edge. I'm gonna look like the Tin Man. But I love a good glow, that's for sure. This right here is just so beautiful and so unique, and on a summer day, it would go crazy on the skin. It would look like you literally have diamonds glowing on your cheeks because of how glittery it is, and it's just everything. But as you can see, I am now glowing to the gods because I've got so much highlighter on, and I'm so living for it. And now we have to finish up this look with a good lip combo, don't we? So I already lined my lips with some lip liner, and now I'm gonna go ahead with this lipstick. This is the Velvet Icon liquid lipstick in the shade Riri. So apparently this this is Rihanna's signature shade. She loves this shade. She came out with one in everything, literally. From the cream blush to the lipsticks to even the lip glosses, there's a shade named Riri. So of course I need to wear this shade today. And these liquid lipsticks retail for $29. And can we talk about the packaging? It's so cute. I love this little floating FB at the top for Fenty Beauty. It's so cute. And did you know that Fenty is Rihanna's actual last name? So honestly, that's pretty cute. These liquid lipsticks are honestly incredible. It's seriously one swipe full coverage. And it's the most lip blurring thing that I've ever tried. I mean, do you see how smooth the center of my lips look just with a little bit of this? It's insane, and it dries down completely matte too. It does not feel dry and crusty at all. It feels super lightweight and very hydrating. I highly recommend this if you're looking for a good matte velvet lipstick. This is not transfer proof, so it will come off. But since it is matte, it is really long lasting. It literally feels like nothing is on my lips right now, which is the most incredible part. Besides the fact that my lips look so freaking smooth. And of course, I have to top off this look with my favorite Fenty product, and that would be the Fenty glosses. You can see I'm a little obsessed. I have so many of these. This isn't even all of them, honestly. I've got more where this came from, but these are the ones that I could quickly find, so that's why they're included in this video. I think that Rihanna absolutely killed the lip gloss formula. It is not sticky, it's not thick, and it's not thin either. It has a very medium consistency, and the way that it makes your lips shine is just unbelievable. I love these. I really, really, really love these glosses, and I'm sure you do too because they are incredible glosses. So now which one should I use today? That is the real question. Which one should I use? So today I'm going to use my very favorite gloss bomb shade. This is in the shade Fussy, and this retails for $21. Fussy is going to go perfectly with this look. It's very beautiful. It's like a very soft pinky mauve, and I love it. I'm obsessed. I use this shade literally all the time. Oh my god, I forgot how iconic this scent is. It smells so good. I love how these glosses smell. I love it. And do you see that shine? Do you see this shine? It's honestly such a beautiful gloss that I will forever be obsessed with. And here's today's final makeup look using a full face of my favorite Fenty Beauty products. And I absolutely love how this look turned out. I am glowing, and that's all I could ask for as a dry skin queen. And honestly, this pink eyeshadow is really giving me life right now. I'm so here for it, and I'm so happy that I tried out this eyeshadow that I've had for literally so long, and it actually blew me away a little bit. I love it. I do have to say that I love almost every single product that I use in today's video. Some products I loved a little bit more than others. Rihanna has seriously proved herself that she knows exactly what she's doing in the makeup department, because almost every single product of hers is just an absolute slay, and Rihanna knows exactly what she's doing when it comes to owning a brand. I mean, Rihanna has seriously paved the way for every other celebrity to own their own makeup brand. Before she created Fenty Beauty, there were not as many celebrity makeup brands out there as there are now, and honestly, I think we have Rihanna to thank for that because she is the CEO of the original celebrity makeup brand. So shout out to you, Fenty Beauty. This look slays, and so do your products. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I had so much fun creating a full face of Fenty Beauty and seeing what a full Fenty look would turn out to be like. I'm obsessed, and I hope you are too. Of course, as always, I've linked all the products that I mentioned in today's video down in the description box just in case you want to go ahead and check any of them out. Of course, I'll be back next week with a brand new video, so you should go ahead and subscribe so that you won't miss when I upload my next video. And plus, we can really become besties. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. And I can't wait to see you next week with a brand new video. Seriously, thank you so much for being here and watching. You are a real one, and I know that you are. So shout out to you too. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.